Hey guys, I'm back, and yes, faction tournament is active. Faction level up tournament. So yeah, we're gonna do what we usually do. We're gonna go ahead and do an overview of these prizes that's being offered by Scopely, and yeah, let's take a look at them. Okay, for rank one, they will receive Allen, 4-star Allen. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys are used to seeing this Allen during your elite token pull, elite character token pull, or the training grounds. Yeah, that's where this Allen likes to hang out. But this time he is showing up as a 4-star, and he's not too bad of a 4-star. Let's take a look at him. Card model. I do like this card model. He has that rope. It's a pretty interesting card model. So I do like it. Now, yeah, he's a persona, soldier persona. Yeah, and his trait, he is now green. He is now has strong trait. Now, this is something I never, I guess. Well, for one thing, yeah, he don't look 32. This guy, he looked like he's 46. But yeah, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I never knew that he was a shoe salesman. Yeah, he's okay, shoe salesman. Don't look like that 3-star version. Don't look like he used to be a shoe salesman. But yeah, I guess he used to work at Foot Locker before all this mess started. This zombie apocalypse. But yeah, let's take a look at his stats. Yeah, 728, not too bad for a 4-star. 727, also, yeah, pretty good defense for a 4-star. HP over that 1,000. Just by 3 points, but still, that's good for any 4-star to have this amount of HP. So stats good for a 4-star. Now it's AR. Calm it down. Yeah, Alan says calm down. If you see the 3 version of me. Yeah, calm down. Don't get mad. Yeah, calm it down. All right, recharge rate 56. So turn 2 with a very fast AP gain weapon. Yeah. So what does it do? All teammates regain 25% HP. That's not. It's not a lot. 25%. It's kind of like Sadiq in the Yellow Glint, 4-star Glint. Yeah, not that much. But I guess the second part of it is the reason why. It impairs up to 2 enemies for 2 turns. Now this is kind of weird because I'm used to seeing this on red alerts. Like Scout. Where it does. Because what I get from this is you won't see any effects. You'll see the heal. He heals, but as far as who he impairs, it's gonna be random. And that's what I mean. Usually reds that are doing multiple attacks, they do the random attack. He'll be randomly impairing. So that's gonna be weird, especially with him holding the axe or holding a katana. But yeah, that's his leaders. His AR it's okay. I'd say it's a pretty okay AR. That impairs pretty nice. Now his leader skill, all melee, so not only green, yellow also, will be receiving a huge bonus to AP when taking damage. So he's kind of like Dusty, the last prize for level up, for faction level up. But I think she did very large. He does huge, which is, yeah, it was pretty good. Though I do prefer, anything like this, when you're taking damage, you have to have some type of defense. It would have been nice to see 20% defense on it, because like when I run Morgan, I don't like I only run him because he gives that defense and very large AP gain on taking damage. Him just taking damage and no defense at all, yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah, this is Alan, the Foot Locker salesman. Yeah, he's not too bad. It's okay. He's pretty good. Well, I'll say he's pretty good for this time around. It's better. I do think he's a little bit better than that Dusty, because he has that impair. Now, what else do you get? You get a bag of 4-star tokens. So yeah, and I'll say this again. I said this before. I'll say it again. This is faction. This is a faction event. So 4 stars. 4-star tokens, 4 stars, being offered as prizes is something that you're used to seeing, and so I'm not surprised by any of this. So yeah, the guaranteed 2,500 from this bag, and the second section is you have a chance of up to 2,000, with the lowest being 500. You get one bag of that, and then you'll get five. Yeah, 5 Aidens. So this can be useful. You could either use them to build up, to level up ARs, or you could sell him. He's worth 390 SD points. So you do get a good amount of them. So you will get a good amount of SD points. But if you plan on using him, having 5 is not too bad. That's halfway mark for any ARs that are maxed at 10 levels. So yeah, you get this Aiden. Now rank 2, they will be getting a crate of 4 stars. Now let's take a look at the 4 stars being offered in this crate. You got Yellow Abe, you got Red Lori, you got Blue Herschel, and then you got 4-star Andrea, Blue Andrea, and then you got Blue Shane, and then you got Yellow Glenn, 4-star Yellow Glenn. So I say it's not too bad. It's rank 2 though. Yeah, they need to up rank 2 prices. Yeah, because they should at least get some unique. I do believe one time they did that. I think is when 4-star Sandy, Green Sandy, was being offered. They did give Wendy as a rank 2 prize. So they need to do something like that. Because rank 2, they're just right there. They're close to rank 1. So they need to get something more special than just getting a crate of random 4 stars. So what else do they get? They get one bag of the 4-star tokens, 2,000 being guaranteed, and then in the second section, 2,000 being the highest and 500 being the lowest. Now they get 4 Aidens. So this one's not too bad also, except they should be getting a unique 4-star instead of just this random crate. Now 3 to 5, they'll get the random crate. They'll get some tokens also, 1,750 being the guaranteed, and then the second section, 2,000 being the highest, 500 being the lowest. And then they'll get 3 Aidens. That's 3 to 5 bracket. Now the next bracket is 6 to 10. They'll get the same crate of 4 stars, chance of any one of those 6. And then they'll get some tokens, lower now, 1,250. And even the second section's lower. It's 1,250 being the highest and 500 being the lowest. And then they will be getting 2 crates of personas, a chance of any of these 6 personas. So the next bracket, 11 to 25, they will be getting an even lower grade crate. Now there's only 4 stars to choose from, well, a chance of getting, and then they'll get 4 3 stars, a chance of getting these, or a high chance of getting these 3 stars. They'll be getting green, Green Eugene. Yeah, my favorite, Axel. Yeah, this guy, he likes to come by all the time. And then Green Shane, and then this Rick. Man, seeing these 4, I feel like I just did a pull. Because they love showing up in my 10 packs. Yeah, these 4, these terrible 4s. But yeah, that's they'll get a crate from that, a crate of that. And then even lower tokens, 1,000 being the guaranteed, and then the second section, 1,250 being the highest and 500 being the lowest. And then they will also get 2 crates of random personas, get a chance of any of these 6. They get 2 of those. Now the last bracket, 26 to 75. Yeah, they will also get a crate, but now they only they reduce the number of 4 stars to just between Blue Herschel and Yellow Glenn, and then they will be getting a high chance of the terrible 4. Yeah, the ones that love showing up in 10 packs. So they'll get that crate. And then in the bag, even lower tokens, 500 guaranteed, 1,250 being the highest and 500 being the lowest in the second section. And then they get only one crate of a chance of any of these 6 personas. Okay, that's the prizes. That is the prizes of this this current faction level up. Now, how good are these prizes? They're average, they're the same. I guess we've grown to expect from faction level ups. So like I said, not too surprising, except one. Currently we have that 1 year anniversary token hunt. So I find it odd that the tokens are missing in this event. I think they should have added tokens. At least give a bag. Give you a chance of getting maybe the highest, maybe 5,000 or 2,000. And in the low thousands. That would be acceptable, because it does take 40K to do a guaranteed pull. So them giving maybe 5,000 or maybe 2,000, that's not that much. It's not like they're gonna give. It's not like they're giving away the farm. It's just they could have at least done that. But other than that, as far as prizes go, this, like I said, I'm not too surprised. This Allen's not too bad. I do like him better than the Dusty. So this impaired looks interesting. It looks very interesting, and he's 56 AP. So if I do use him with Michonne, as lead, he'll be able to fire off. And impairing, yes, impairing is a pretty good skill. A good skill in the AR. So this is Allen, the Foot Locker salesman. Allen, Foot Locker my ass. It's 32 years old. Let me see your ID, man. Check this guy's ID. He don't look 32. But let's take a look at the milestone. Milestone is standard. This time you get a beanie. You'll be getting a beanie, up in stocks. And we'll get an upgrade, because I think the last one, the solo level up, all they gave was Burt's. No, you get an upgrade. You get Brady. I guess 1 star better. But this is the milestone. So overall, these prizes, I say okay. Wish there was some token hunt, tokens, the anniversary token hunt, the one with Dwayne, as that's featured on the coin. But this is the level up. I'm gonna be leveling up at least one, a couple of. Well, actually, I'll be leveling up a couple 5 stars. But this is the overall of the prizes. Now I'm gonna go into random talk. So if you guys just wanted to watch the overview of the prizes, this is the end of the video for you guys. Now we're gonna randomly talk about some stuff. Some stuff that happened last night and some stuff that's happening today or happened today. Ultra Gear is gone. Ultra Gear, we only had it for 20 hours. And I took full advantage of that 20 hours. A full advantage of my 71. I think I had 70 plus cans. I am down to 4 or 5. I forget. I lose count. But I went through that many cans. And you could see from my level. Yesterday, before Ultra Gear, I was level 69. I am now 75. I gained a total amount of 6 levels. That's a lot of grinding. And if I had like 70 plus cans. I am down to 4. I believe it's 4. So it's safe to say I did close to 140 runs, because I could do 2 runs per can. I have enough world energy for that. I did a lot of runs, and I think before I did the night raids, I went through about 20, maybe close to 30 cans. Didn't get any extra. I got the guaranteed school bag in Walkie. I didn't get anything extra, and I even was questioning my luck. I talked about it during that upload, during that night raids. My luck seems to be hit its limit. Oh well, you know what? Towards the end of the night, I was still grinding. I was still grinding it out. I was able to get lucky. I did get lucky. And I talked about leveling up my reds. So as you can see, Whispers Rick, tier 4 level 1. Negan, tier 4 level 1. And the Wanderer is a tier 4 level 1. I even upgraded my Green Ape. I'm gonna get him ready for war, so he will definitely be leveled up during this faction level up. Want to get him at level 80, or close to level 80 before war starts next week. So you see, I upgraded 4. And before I even continue, these reds, that's dedicated to low rate Hitman. He does have Negan and he does have Rick, and we yeah, we always talk. Well, I always I think, I believe I asked him before, how do they perform, because he has them at, tier 4, and because I only had them at tier 3 maxed out, and they were hitting hard. So I was like, man, I wonder how they hit when they're at maxed out tier 4. And yeah, he says they pack a punch. Yeah, he said they pack a punch, and I'm glad that I'm kind of happy now that I tier 4 them, because I do want to experience that 1-2 combo punch that they end up doing, that they do together. So yeah, I guess that's for you, low rate, brother. They got them. I finally got them leveled up, so I will be playing with my reds more often. But yeah, wondering how many drops I got. How many sets of walkies and school bags I got. Well, including the guaranteed, because all I had was one set before this Ultra Gear dropped. I upgraded 4. I have 2 sets left. So I end up getting a total of 5 during the Ultra Gear, event. But that's not to say I went through I did a lot of runs, 100 plus runs, close to that 150 runs, 140. I believe I did 140. But then, like I said, it ended up netting me some walkies and some school bags, and I am extremely happy. Nothing's worse than not having 5 stars and you can't upgrade them. So I am extremely happy with the last Ultra Gear. But you know what? Let me talk about that. Ultra Gear. Because I went, we have a brother faction. So I go from my main faction, used all the faction support. Nothing. I didn't get nothing. No drops. So I went to my brother faction, Nightwalkers, to take advantage of their faction support, hit cards. Nothing. Went through all of them. I got nothing from having faction support. So I said, let me go back to my main faction, see whether the timers are up, that I can use them again. No, timers were still counting down. So I said, you know what, I can't waste the night. I gotta go to work in the morning. Let me let me get some runs in before I go to sleep. So I spend, maybe an hour or 2 doing more runs. And for some reason, this is with Ezekiel as lead. All of a sudden, they started dropping. There's occasions where I only got one of the, I guess the stage specific Ultra Gear that drops, like the scopes or the night vision. But I was getting extra walkies, extra school bags. So if I was able to get, I guess 4 extra sets, aside from the guaranteed, so I end up getting like a total of maybe 8 or 9, of the walkies or school bags together. That's a lot of drops. Yeah, I was pretty lucky towards the end of the night, but it's so confusing that I started only getting them when I wasn't using faction support. With faction support, it's almost like every run I was getting SD points. But without it, it seemed like I had better odds. So I guess, if anything, if you guys ever struggle, give it a shot, because it did end up working for me. And getting enough to 4 sets, that's a lot of sets. That's a lot of walkies and school bags. You guys realize that? Because I'm lucky if I get 3 sets or 2 sets. I consider that lucky. But to get 4 sets, yeah, I am extremely happy with my luck. So I just wanted to talk about that, the Ultra Gear. And we won't end this upload without talking about this hot mamacita. Yeah, this Sandy looks pretty damn good. Look at this. She's pointing the guns at you. Whoa, yeah, you're asking which guns? The ones in her hands? Or the ones, yeah, she's a pretty good card model. Very nice looking card model. And let's take a look at her. Yeah, pretty awesome. I'm a big fan of Sandy because I have her yellow, the yellow counterpart, and the yellow is an awesome card. So this red, is she as awesome as the yellow? I think so. Yeah, she is pretty cool holding those 2 guns, Kimbo style. But yeah, let's take a look at her stats. 822, great attack. That's a pretty good attack. Her defense is okay, about average, 787. Her HP is about average, 4 points below that 1100, 1096. So stat wise, pretty good attack if anything. Now her AR, Akimbo Assault, yeah, 45 AP, turn 2. So yeah, very fast, which is, you gotta have that when it comes to Sandy, because Sandy is one fast girl. Yeah, this 45 AP, what does it do? Deals 400 damage and negative 40 defense for one turn to 2 enemies. Now it's random. That's the negative part about it. But, the 400 damage, I have Rick and I have Negan that do 400 damage, multiple damage, and 400 damage packs a punch. And now, you know what? And I can imagine her going, because she's one turn faster than Negan, going off, giving that negative 40 to those two cards. And then if Negan hits those 2 cards or any other hard-hitting card, man, they're done. They will be done. So this Sandy comes in handy. Yeah, that rhymed. Sandy comes in handy when you have Negan and Rick. So yeah, I really want this card. She does not have a leader skill. No, she doesn't have a leader skill, but she has the specialist skill Execution, which is a great, I do like Execution. I use it a lot. Yeah, I really like using Execution. But yeah, that's this AR plus this specialist skill. Yes, this is a nice Sandy, nice card. And not only that, this card model is just awesome. Holding those 2 guns. Yeah, this is pretty awesome card model. And I do like the outfit and everything. Just like I said, this card model is really impressing me. At the same time, yes, I know. A lot of people looked and said, "Oh, this Sandy's awesome." Then they see a fixed weapon. They go, "Oh, another nightmare," just like Yumiko. Because I told you before, Yumiko is 45 AP, but I have never seen her go off. And that's unfortunate because it's because of the fixed weapon. Now what makes this weapon so much different, makes this Sandy so much better, in my opinion, because it has that medium bonus to AP when attacking. This is what you hardly ever, I don't think you see this on any fixed weapon, And like I said, in the future, hopefully Scopely does give you the ability to upgrade these fixed weapons. But for now, I think this fixed weapon's the best out of all of them. And it's not because of, attack, defense, or any of that stuff, or the special stat skill or that's in the weapon. It's because this one comes with a medium. It comes with a bonus to AP when attacking. Even so, it's just a medium. Her being 45, she will be available. It will be available in turn 2. So yeah, I do like the fact that her weapon comes with that. Now what else does it come? It comes with a mediocre HP gain. As you can see, it's orange, dark orange. So it's telling you, no, I'm no good. And it's no good. 10% HP, that's nothing. But still, I'm still looking at that medium bonus AP when attacking. That's the thing that's impressing me. Now what else does it come? Purple. It's in purple, double attack. Now this looks good. It sounds good. When attacking, a better chance to make a second attack with 100% attack. So if you attack and you hit for 300, you have a chance to hit again with 300 for basically a free hit. Now, how much does this proc? Now, I don't think it procs that much. I've gone against cards that have this type of proc, the better chance. And sometimes they don't even go off throughout the match. So yeah, it's like collateral damage. This better chance is almost like collateral damage. Sometimes it's a hit and miss. Sometimes you'll see it and you'll go, wow, this is awesome. And there'll be times where you don't see it and you're like, why is it even on the weapon? But disregard the HP, disregard that special stat, the medium bonus to AP when attacking. That's what makes this special. Though it does suck, it doesn't have attack. That's one of the key things with these, I guess, when it comes to these type of weapons, the ones with the AP gain, you always have that 30% attack. And that's the only thing that's missing from it. I wish that you could upgrade and add 30% attack or higher, because a card like this with this type of AR 400 damage, you will, I guess, it will it will show more. That 400 damage will be more impressive if it had that 30% attack with it that went with it on the weapon. But yeah, that's the weapon right there. I don't think it's too terrible because it has that medium AP gain. This Sandy, I think, is a pretty great card. Is she as good as that red Andrea that was out last week? I don't know. Stun for 2 turns, that's hard to beat. That is very hard to beat. But then again, this Sandy holding 2 guns, going John Woo style, yeah, this is a pretty good, well, pretty interesting, and pretty, she got me pretty intrigued. This is a nice looking card and a nice card, overall, AR and weapon. So as you can tell, I did 20 pulls already. I did 10 I did a 10 pack, didn't get nothing. I don't get nothing in 10 packs. I get nothing in 10 packs. So I don't know why I keep doing them, but I did do 10 single pulls. I had enough left over because I did SD's refreshes last night, to try to get some world cans. So I had enough to do 3 pulls, plus I had enough to do 7 singles because I did buy the $50 package, in the coin sale. So I did that. You guys are probably wondering what the results are because I didn't record it. Well, I did get 2 5-stars in the single pulls, nothing in the 10 pulls. Now, which 5-star did I get? Well, it wasn't this. It wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't what I did. I wanted this Sandy. I didn't get this Sandy. So which one did I get? Yeah, let's take a look at which one I end up getting. Now, for some reason, when I get a 5-star, I don't ever get the advertised. Well, I think the last advertised card I got during a single pull, I'm trying to think. I think maybe it was Garrett or Ezekiel. No, actually it was Carl. It was a green Carl I got during advertise. But I do get a lot of duplicates of cards that I already have, or non-advertised, like that yellow Rick not being advertised during that green Herschel and blue Abe. But yeah, let's take a look at what I end up getting. And they are right there. They are tier 1, level 1, as you can see. This is now my 5th Andrea. What am I gonna do with 5 Andreas? I don't know, but I definitely won't be the one running 5 Andreas in one team, because the guys that run 5 Andreas in one team, they need to go to a mental hospital. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, they have 5 Andreas now. I will level her up during this event so I can get some points. Whether or not I take her to tier 3, I don't think I will, but I will use her to get some points. Now the other 5-star I end up getting, yes, I already have a Darius. Now I have 2. Yeah, 2. And I, you know what, I'll be honest with you guys. Getting duplicates, especially cards that you can never use. I wasn't upset. Let's put it that way. I was not upset. I wasn't angry. I was just like, what the hell? What am I gonna do with them? But at the same time, I was like, okay, cool. I wasn't angry, or like I said, it didn't bother me so much. And you know what? I think the reason why, because I did pull Andrea first. She was on the first single pull. I got that Andrea. I was like, damn, I wish it was the red one, but I got that Andrea. And then afterwards, I have to do a couple more single pulls, and then I end up pulling this Darius. And I think the reason why I wasn't too upset, I did mention before, Darius is the second 5-star I ever pulled. And I don't know about you guys, maybe the first 3 or maybe first 4, 5 stars. I'd say the first 3 5-stars that you end up pulling, you ever pull, I think you'll have like I guess they hold sentimental value to you. You value them, for some reason, because they were the first time you got them. The first time, the early stages of this addiction. But yeah, when I pulled and he popped up on the screen, it gave me a flashback. I guess the memory movie of me pulling him back then, it replayed and I was like, oh cool, I haven't seen him in a long time. I haven't It's almost like I remembered the first time I pulled him, and I guess it gave me it was a kind of good feeling. Even so, it lasted maybe 5 seconds or a couple seconds, and I was like, oh, what am I gonna do with two Darius? But yeah, I can't say Darius, no, because I do, like I said, he holds some value to me, and I will use him for some points. He's another one. I don't think I'll bring the tier 3 unless I do need points for like a solo level up. But yeah, I end up getting 2 more 5-stars, 2 more duplicate 5-stars. So Vernon, you have company. Yeah, welcome them. And yeah, this is about the end of my upload. Nothing else I gotta talk about. But you know what? There's some people might ask how many 5-stars I do have. And I guess I'll just show it here so you guys know, and you won't have to ask. So yeah, let's count it down. This is a total of 6. I mean, actually 8 per screen. Per screen. I'll slide it. It ends with Sandy, so that's 8. 16. 24. Let's start all over. I lost place. All right, Sandy is the last one. This is 16. That's 24. That's 32. That's 40. 48. 51. So I'm now up to 51. Yeah. So yeah, but there's a good amount of them that are duplicates. But yeah, the number is climbing. And yeah, I'll add on more when this guaranteed. During this 1-year anniversary, I end up doing my pull, 1 or 2, maybe 3. Maybe I'll get lucky enough and grind enough to get 3 pulls from that. But yeah, that's the my luck seems to be there. The wrong luck, well, the good luck in Ultra Gear, the weird luck in pulls. Yeah, we're duplicates. Man, keep giving me duplicates for. But that's all I got for this upload, guys. I wish you guys luck on the level up. The faction level up, and yeah, I hope you guys get in the spot that you want to be in. And yeah, that's all I got for this upload tonight. And yeah, to my subscribers, new, old, and current ones, yeah, you guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for subscribing and watching these uploads. And yeah, I'm gonna end it here. All right, I'll see you guys.